Hello friends, welcome to my channel Study Material. Today we discuss about the topic how to calculate the value of antilog by using the antilog table. Here is an important point which should be kept in mind before using the antilog table. The value of antilog for positive value is different from that of antilog for negative value. Now let us first discuss about how to calculate the value of antilog of positive value. Like log table, antilog table is also divided into three columns. These are mean column, difference column and mean difference column as shown in the figure. Take an example of antilog 2.2022. We should know that we can calculate the antilog of only those digits which are placed after the decimal point. So the digits which are before the decimal point can be used as a 10 raised to power. Before the calculation of antilog from the antilog table, we should follow the some sequence of steps as given here. First, convert the antilog 2.2022 into antilog 0.2022 into 10 raised to power 2. After making equation, calculate the value of antilog 0.2022 from the antilog table. Now put a decimal after the first digit of the calculated value. Then put the value in the equation 1 so as to get the answer. Now let us calculate this value by using the antilog table. There are 4 digits after the decimal point in the question. The first 2 digits are taken from the main column as shown in the figure. The third digit of the question after the decimal point can be calculated from the difference column. Where the first and the second condition meet, pick out that value as shown. The value obtained is 1592. The fourth value of the quotient after the decimal point can be taken from the mean difference column. The point where the main column value and the mean difference column value meet, pick that value. The value obtained is 1. Now add this value to the previously obtained value. We get 1593. After the calculations of these 4 digits which are placed after the decimal points in the given question, we get the 1593 value. Now place the decimal point after the first digit, we get 1.593. Put this value in the first equation in the place of antilog 0.2022. Then we get the answer which is 1.593 into 10 raised to power 2. Let's take one more example, antilog 40.8043. As we know that we can calculate the antilog of those terms which are placed after the decimal point. So the digits which are before the decimal point, we can raise them into 10 raised to power. So the first step of this question is to convert the given value in the form antilog 0.8043 into 10 raised to power 40. Name this equation 2. Now from the antilog table, see the value of 0.80 in the front of main column and 4 down the difference column. Where these conditions meet, pick that value. The value obtained is 6368. The fourth value, that is 3, after the decimal point can be seen down the mean difference column and in front of the mean column. Where these two conditions meet, pick that value. The value obtained is 4. Add this value to the previously obtained value, we get 6372. Place the decimal point after the first digit and put this value in the second equation. We get the answer which is 6.372 into 10 raised to power 40. Now let us discuss how to find the value of antilog of negative term. First of all, we should know that we cannot find the value of negative antilog. To find the value of negative antilog, first convert the negative term into the positive term. Here is an example of antilog of negative term. Antilog minus 2.7921. First step is split the above value into two parts. One is minus 2 and the second one is minus 0.7921. Always keep in mind we should subtract 1 from the first value and add 1 to the second value. After the calculation we get minus 3 and 0.2079 as shown. Now the new value becomes antilog 0.2079 into 10 raised power minus 3. It means after subtraction 1 from the first splitted value and addition 1 to the second splitted value, we get two new values. The first term is used as 10 raised to power and the second term is used to find the antilog from the antilog table. So the new term becomes antilog 0.2079 into 10 raised to power minus 3 as shown. Let us calculate the value of antilog 0.2079 into 10 raised to power minus 3. There are 4 digits after the decimal point. The first 2 digits are taken from the main column and the third digit is taken from the difference column. Where these 2 digits meet, pick that value. The value obtained is 1611 as shown in the figure. The fourth digit is taken from the mean difference column. The digit where the mean column value and the mean difference column value meet, pick that point. In the internet, the point is 4, but according to the book, the point is 3. Now, we take 3 as an exact value. Add this value to the previously obtained value, we get 1614. There are some images in the internet where the value of 0.20 and the mean difference value 9 meet at point 4, which is wrong. The exact value is 3, which is taken from the book. So we should add the value of 3 to the previously obtained value so as to get the answer 1614. Now place a decimal point after the first digit value, it becomes 1.614. Now in the given question, we first convert the antilog minus 2.7231 into antilog 0.2079 into 10 raised to power minus 3. After this, we calculated the value of antilog 0.2079 and the value obtained is 1.614. After put this value in this equation, we get the answer, which is 1.614 into 10 raised to power minus 3. In this way, we can calculate the value of log and antilog by using the log and antilog table. Now let us discuss some basic formulas which are used to find the value of logarithm. The first is log m into n, which is equal to log m plus log n. The second is log m by n, which is equal to log m minus log n. And the last value is log m raised to power n, which is equal to n log m. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, please subscribe the channel.